Whatever happened to that independent venture? Last time I saw you, you were storming out. You were saying you were going to start your own firm. Whatever happened?
You know, I was doing okay, actually. You know, while Clinton was still in the White House.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she was still blaming everything on politics.
No, just your beloved Republicans.
I'm only doing this because of Jeannie. All right? Now, this is a one-time only gift. It's all in there. All the info's in there. The guy's wife skipped town, and he's here looking for her. It's straight up nickel-dime stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, have a nice day.
Oh, kitty, kitty, my sweetheart. Why, oh, why have you left me in this stage? When I find you, I will take you home and do you right and wrong and left. And you and I will be forevermore, 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 forevermore. Hello. Yes, this is Abe Fianico. I'm calling for Mr. Mapplethorpe. Excuse me. Hello.
Please hold on. I'm just trying to find some signal. I'm having some trouble in New York City. Okay, here we go. Yes, hello. My name is Abe Fianico. I was told to call Mr. Mapplethorpe when I arrived in New York City. You have me in the system. Great.
Oh, okay. You're in Puerto Rican, I see. Oh, hey, Detective. Detective, this is, Miss Petroselli.
Hey, how are you?
This is the detective. You guys are neighbors.
Yeah, you can call me Marcy.
Hey, call me Jack, not the detective. All right,
So,
well, hey.
yeah, I'm glad to meet you finally.
Very nice to meet you, too.
All right. See
Take
you.
care of yourself.
Take care.
You must be Finocchio.
Fianico. Abe Fianico. You Mr. Stanton?
You meeting anybody else on this corner, Abe?
No, I'm not.
And I'm probably Mr. Stan, but you can call me Jack. Care for a cup of coffee?
No thanks, Jack. I don't drink coffee. I never have. This stuff's not good for you.
A man that doesn't drink coffee. All right, wait here.
It's kind of cold out here.
You should have worn a warmer jacket. So what can I do for you, Abe? What are we looking at here?
My wife is missing.
Yeah, I read the file. I got a question for you. How old is she?
She's 28.
28 years old and you think she's missing. Has she ever run away before?
She didn't run away.
Yeah, I know. Has she ever gone missing before?
Once, about 2 years ago.
And she came back that time?
Yes, she did.
And why do you think she won't come back now?
It's been almost 6 months.
She leave a note or anything? Any form of communication?
She just went out for lunch one day and never came back.
Huh. So what do you think happened to her? She got abducted then?
Honestly, I really don't know what to think. Honestly, one of my boys showed me this.
What do you mean, one of your boys? You have a child with this woman?
No. I coach high school baseball.
So, this is your wife here. Do you know any of these other people in the photograph? This, Ron Stewart?
I don't know. He's a rock star. I vaguely remember my wife talking about him. I think she went up to a concert of his in Saratoga. She got invited backstage to meet him.
Backstage in Saratoga? Yeah, it should have been a sign.
I think she's living with this Ron Stewart guy because there's no way that she could afford to live in New York City on her own. So I figure we find him, we find her.
All right. I'll take the case. Mapplethorpe discussed price with you at all?
Yeah, he said, what, $1,500 up front, $1,500 when you find her?
He lied. It's all up front. You know, with a missing persons case, there's no guarantee that we can find her. So if we don't find her, is it fair that I don't get paid?
No,
Of course not.
I guess not.
So, if you've got the money, start first thing tomorrow morning.
I'll write you a check.
Pinocchio, I only work on a cash basis, okay? Especially when you consider with what the current administration is doing with our tax dollars. You don't have cash, we can't do business. So where you from, upstate?
Peekskill.
Peekskill. Never heard of it.
Here it is, $3,000. All right, now what do we do first?
We? We don't do anything. I start by making some phone calls, you go see the Statue of Liberty.
Right, but what if you find her? You know, if you see her, I should be there. That way I can confront her.
Pinocchio, in case you haven't noticed, okay? I'm not really a people person. I became a private investigator because I like the private part.
What are you telling me? I'm supposed to sit around and wait?
Go home to your baseball team, get ready for next season, and I'll call you when I have something.
Jack, I didn't come all the way down to New York City so I could just pay you and walk away, you know? I'd like to be involved.
Oh, I'm sure you would, but I'm sorry, it just doesn't work that way.
I plan on being here the whole week, so I'm probably gonna start my own investigation on the side if that's all right with you.
Well, let me tell you something, that's not all right with me, okay? Because you'll jeopardize my investigation, and then you won't find your wife. Is that what you want?
What if I paid you more money, Jack?
To do what?
Ride along with you, you know, be your partner.
To be my partner.
I'll give you an extra $200 a week.
You want to be my partner? 500 in cash.
300.
500.
400.
Pinocchio, there's no negotiation here. It's 500 in cash, or you're on the train home to Poughkeepsie.
All right, 500 it is, and I'm from Peekskill, not Poughkeepsie.
That's terrific. Do me a favor. Bring a better picture of your wife tomorrow. We're going to need to use it.
How you doing? Can I get a beer when you get the chance?
Yeah, I'm talking to a lady. I'll be right with you. Okay?
Hey! I like your mustache. You don't see those much anymore. Here's to your stash.
So, then what happens is, he asks the dog again. Come on, boy, you gotta do something. You gotta get the beer.
I love Broadway. Ah! You haven't seen one Broadway show? You've got to go to a Broadway show.
It's only my second night in New York.
Well, you have got to go. I saw 3 already.
Really?
The Lion King, phenomenal. Phenomenal. The puppets, they're just amazing. It's just all the spectacle.
Yes, I heard it's a big show, right?
Yes, it's,
and
yeah.
Elton John wrote the lyrics.
I think, oh, and I saw Aida too, which Elton John also wrote.
Right. I love
That's
Elton John.
all about Egyptian things. But you know what I'm gonna see? I have tickets for it tomorrow. Moving Out. Have you heard of that one?
No, what's that?
It's a Billy Joel musical. All Billy Joel songs.
Billy Joel writes musicals?
Well, they use all of his songs. You know, all the Billy Joel, like I'm moving out, ooh, and Uptown Girl. I mean, Uptown Girl. Remember that video? Christy Brinkley.
You know,
I feel like you know what I am right now? Uptown Girl.
my wife likes him a lot. My wife's a big fan of rock and roll.
Oh, you're married. Oh.
Yeah. Meeting my wife here in the city.
Oh, yeah? Don't go changing. Try to please me. Never let me down before. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I don't go trying some new fashion.
Hey, gonna tell you kids, last call.
Oh, thanks.
On the house.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Pete.
You got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Last call. I'm just saying.
Julie, I'm flattered. I just don't think it's a very good idea.
Okay.
Look, enjoy the show.
Oh, I will.
What?
This is all you got?
It's the most recent, our family portrait.
It's a good-looking sweater, Abe.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go find your wife. So, what can you tell me about Kitty that might be helpful to this investigation?
Well, she was an extraordinary cook.
Oh, so you think she came to New York to be a cook?
No.
No. Then why the hell do I need to know that she's a cook? Look, I need things that are gonna help me help you find her.
Oh, like clues?
No, not like clues, like, did she have any relatives or friends that maybe lived in the city?
No.
She ever mentioned wanting to take a trip down here? Maybe there was something she wanted to see.
No, nothing like that.
What about any of the other women in the photograph? Maybe she came down to the city with her girlfriend.
No, she didn't have no friends.
All right, who'd she go to the concert in Saratoga with?
She went alone.
Why didn't you go with her?
Oh, that was last June, so we were in the Hudson County playoffs. We beat Northridge 15-3. Billy Hatton, he's a 16-year-old. He pitched the perfect game for us. He has a knuckleball that you cannot touch. You can't touch it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
If you're gonna be a rock star and your name is Ron Stewart, and there's already a more successful and famous rock star named Rod Stewart, wouldn't you change your name? I mean, it would make sense to me that you would change your name just to avoid confusion. I mean, there's Rod Stewart already. I'd imagine when this guy's performing, people probably yell out for Rod Stewart songs. Would think he'd probably get very upset with that. At least that's what I would think. Hell do I know?
So now, we're going to the bar that she took that picture in?
It's right down the street.
Well, see, maybe there's a possibility that she's there even now.
It's the middle of the afternoon. I seriously hope not, unless she's a lush. All right, place is up here.
You know what, Jack? Can I come in with you?
You're lucky I'm even letting you tag along.
I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna be standing outside a lot on this job, huh? I'm gonna need a warmer jacket.
Yeah, I would think so. It'll be 15 minutes. Hey there, Chief. How you doing?
We're not open yet, okay? Hello?
Yeah, I can see that. Look, I just need to ask you a couple of questions. Take a look at that photograph. That was taken here, wasn't it?
Those girls are all of age.
Yeah, do you know any of those women?
Not really.
Take a closer look. What about her there? You recognize her?
She comes in here sometimes with Ronnie.
Well, do you have any idea how I can get in touch with her? It's important.
Not really.
Anybody else there that you recognize? Anybody at all?
I know her a little bit. She's not getting in trouble.
No, she's not getting in trouble.
You sure you don't want to eat that inside, huh?
I think I've already explained to you. I don't like eating inside. I don't like to be around people watching me eat, bothering me when I eat.
So, what did the bartender say? He knew her?
He knew someone who knows her. Another one of the women in the photograph. You let me do my research tonight, I'll get an address on her first thing in the morning, we'll track her down tomorrow. All right?
He didn't know Kitty.
Let me ask you something, Finocchio. Something I
You
just
keep
don't...
saying that. My name's Fianico, not Finocchio. Finocchio rhymes with Pinocchio. My name don't rhyme with Pinocchio.
How about I call you Coach then?
Coach is fine.
Coach is good? Good. And I got a question for you, Coach. Your wife, she's a grown woman. You saw the photograph. Nobody's forcing her hand. It's a free country. I mean, granted, a little less warm with the current crew in the White House, but still a free country. What are you doing here, man? Why hire me to track this woman down?
Have you ever been in love, Jack?
Whoa, hold it right there, buddy, okay? We're talking about you, not me. Let me ask the question.
Because I need to know, all right? I need an explanation. It's hard for me to understand why she would just leave out of the blue, okay? It just doesn't make sense that she could just pack up and go.
What do you mean, pack up and go? You told me she slipped out in the middle of the night without an explanation.
She packed before she left.
Anything else you're not telling me? She happened to leave a note or anything like that?
It was very short.
You have this note with you?
You do.
What do you mean I do?
It's on the back of the family portrait.
Dear Abe, I can't do this anymore. This isn't me. I'm sorry. Kitty. That's it, huh? You sure you don't want a slice? I'll make you feel better. Yeah, Shay is her last name. Maggie. And that's West End Avenue. All right. Thanks, Bill.
It's Abe. I'm downstairs.
Good for you.
All right. It's pretty cold today.
Yeah. Don't eat the yellow snow. You looking for somebody?
Jack Stanton.
That's rich. Really? Are you a friend of his?
Sort of.
No shit. You known him long?
Not too long, no.
No. So you work with him?
No. I coach high school baseball.
Really? Hey, no offense, you know, but you don't look like a jock.
All-state second baseman. Career batting average .322. Perfect fielding percentage my junior and senior year. I went 64 games without an error. You go online and check out the stats. Abe Fianico, Lincoln Memorial High, King Cobras. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, you see the way her building is sandwiched in between those two big towers there?
Yeah.
That is what you call a classic New York holdout. You'll see that all over the city, whether it's a little building like this in a residential area, or sometimes you'll see a restaurant or a small building on a corner with a huge glass monstrosity built above it and around it. Anytime you see that, it usually means that at some time in history, some little guy wouldn't sell out to a rich prick in his big plans. I personally feel anytime the working man can screw the rich man, I'm all for it.
Hey, is that her?
That's gotta be her, Maggie with the dog.
That's her.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah?
Excuse me. Hey, how are you? I was told that you could help me with something. I'm looking for a woman by the name of Kitty Fianacino.
Do you mean Kitty Green?
Kitty Green, yes, exactly. Do you have any idea where I can find her?
Wait, who are you?
I'm a friend of Kitty's from home. I'm here in New York trying to find her.
But you didn't even know her last name.
Well, that's only because, you know, I know her from home, so I know her by her married name.
Oh, I knew there was something off about that girl. You know, like she had a secret or something? Did she do something back at home? What did she do?
Look, really, I'm not at liberty to say, but if you had any information at all that would be helpful in finding her, it would be appreciated.
I don't know what I could tell you that would be useful. I'm not her friend. I hung out with her a couple of times, but that's really it.
You know, do me a favor. Take a look at this photograph. Is there anyone in this picture, anyone else that you recognize that might be...
Yeah. Yeah, the other creep in this picture is Ron's manager, Guy Bourne. Bet everyone calls him Cougar. I don't know if he's fucking her too, but I heard he was. He's a real douchebag. You know what? And you can tell him I said so when you see him.
They're right.
What'd she say, huh?
Name Guy Bourne mean anything to you?
Guy Bourne? No.
How about the name Cougar?
John Mellencamp.
No, different Cougar.
No.
It's this guy here. His name's Guy Bourne. He's Ron's manager, and apparently Kitty sometimes stays with him. I don't know if anything's going on. She didn't say, but if we find him, maybe we can find Kitty.
God, it seems so strange. Living this whole other life without me. I know this girl. I tell you, I know her better than anybody on this earth. And I love her the same.
So, Abe, take a look around here. This is Times Square. At least it used to be. Now it's more like Disneyland. It's a good place for tourists like you. You know, you can come down here at night, you walk around under the flashing lights, you have your hot dog, no worries. Not like the old days, I tell you. You hungry, by the way? I'm starving.
No,
How does Chinese food sound for you?
I never had that.
You never had Chinese food?
I don't eat international foods.
What the hell are international foods?
Chinese, Japanese food, Indian, Mediterranean cuisine.
International foods. You're one of a kind. One of a kind, my friend.
I don't trust anything but American continental cuisine. Hamburgers.
Hamburgers and hot dogs.
Italian
That's good.
food.
Italian food. Like Mediterranean, you mean? You know where Italy is, right? It's not near Poughkeepsie.
Hey, how you
What's it
doing,
like
Julie?
out there, huh? Cold as a witch's tit?
It's chilly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go to a party? We got that conference bash thing over at the Marriott tonight.
Well, tonight?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. They say the restaurant rotates in a circle. How cool is that?
That sounds real cool, but you know, I'm thinking about calling it a night, actually, sweetheart. Thank you.
Oh, okay, but should I call you when I get back and I'm good and drunk? Oh, wink.
No, don't do that.
I'm halfway there right now. I hit the minibar upstairs.
No, don't.
I should be careful at that rotating restaurant.
Don't do that. Not tonight, honey. You know what? I ate some Chinese food. I'm feeling a little bloated. I have a hiatal hernia. You wouldn't want to see me with my shirt off.
I'll be the judge of that. You want to come?
Listen, I really can't. I really
Okay,
can't. But
okay.
maybe I'll see you, sometime
Room
again,
service.
you know?
Be careful.
Housekeeping,
Room service.
right? See ya.
Okay.
Yeah, all I know is he's a guy in the music business. Mm-hmm. All right. And that's a 917 number? Great.
Yo.
Yeah, hey, this is Jack Stanton calling for Guy Bourne. I'm a friend of Kitty Green's.
Who is this? I don't care who you're a fucking friend of. Who is this?
Like I just said, I'm an old friend of Kitty's, and I was told you could help me answer a couple of questions. I'm looking to find her.
Oh, you were told that I could help you find her, and it's so fucking important you gotta interrupt me in the middle of my goddamn bath? I'm Guy Bourne. Don't ever call me again, fucker.
Fucking believable.
Hey, Kitty, it's me. I don't know if you've been getting these messages, but I'm going to keep leaving them in the hopes that you do. I miss you, sweetheart. I really do. I love you, and you're not going to believe this, but I'm standing on the roof of my hotel in New York City. I can see the Empire State Building from here. I've been on the subway. I've even had some Chinese food for the first time. So you see that I'm trying new things. I'm getting cosmopolitan. People change. Can you call me if you get this? Or who knows, maybe I'll just bump into you in the street.
Why are you running from me? Why are you here? Because I love you. Can't you see that?
Take a look at his office building right there. You see how it sits behind P.J. Clark's, the little brick building here? It's another classic New York holdout. Sometime in the late 60s, some guy was buying up this whole block. Wanted to put up his big, ugly, black trophy tower. Was buying up all the tenements on the block and wanted to tear down a New York institution that had been standing since the 19th century. But fortunately, the people behind Clark's wouldn't budge.
Why such an interest in architecture?
Well, my great-grandfather was a holdout. He's the guy that taught me all about the holdouts. He had a garage on 11th Avenue. When they were putting up the Javits Center, they tried to buy him out to put in a parking lot. Like the guys at Clark's, he wouldn't budge.
All right, so what do we do? We gonna go right up there and see him?
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't step foot in that building.
All right, so what do we do?
We don't do anything. We sit here and we wait. When he comes out of the building, we follow him home. Very simple. I mean, I'm sure there are more sophisticated ways to find out where he lives now. I'm sure they can do it online, but that's not the way I work. I work the old-fashioned way, the way Bogey would have done it.
Here you go, Jack. You know how she got her name, Kitty?
I have no idea.
I named her that. That was me. Because when I first met her, she was like a stray cat. And then I turned her. I turned her into a cute little kitten. And you know what she called me? She called me Big Dog.
She must have had a vivid imagination.
I always liked that. And now she's back to being a stray cat, and it's all my fault.
Wait a second, Big Dog. How is it your fault? She ran out on you. She left you.
I think I didn't pay enough attention to her.
Big deal. That gives her the green light to run away and start shacking up with another guy?
You don't understand. It's a lot more complicated than that. There was this young boy who,
I mean, it was a young boy. You're not one of those guys, are you? I'm not gonna have to knock you out.
No.
What's the story with the young boy?
Oh, Jesus. It's not like that, man. He was one of my players. He was a player of mine. He was a great kid. He had a world of talent. He had a perfect swing. But his home life was a mess. And so, I don't know, his mother was a drunk. His father took off. And so, you know, I figured I'd take him under my wing. I even set up an apartment in our garage as a place for him to escape when things got too crazy at his house.
And what? She had a problem with that?
Kitty had a problem with that. She always said that I cared more about my kids than I cared about her.
Wait a second. Is that him?
What?
Is that him in the leather pants?
Who?
The guy in the leather pants coming out of the building right there. Let's go. Get in the fucking
Right.
car. Let's go.
Who the hell is it?
Yeah, Guy Bourne, UPS?
Okay, come on up.
UPS delivery.
Hey, I'm in the bathroom. The door's open. Come on in. Just leave it on the kitchen counter, dog. You can lose the bra, but keep the scarf on. Baby, lose the panties, but keep the belt. Baby, lose the bra, but rock all night. Yo, who the fuck are you?
Oh, hey there, pal. You must be Tiger, huh? Nice place you got.
Okay, first of all, who the flying fuck are you? Secondly, it's Cougar.
Ah, Cougar. Cougar and Kitty, huh? I didn't make the connection before, but I like it. Very cute. Very cute.
Ah, okay. You're the prick that called the other day. Okay. What the fuck do you want?
As I tried to tell you on the phone, it's real simple. I'm looking for Kitty.
So why would I help you?
Let me be honest with you, okay? I've been hired by her family to try and find her. They miss her. They're concerned about her. If you're really her friend, I would think you'd want to help me get them in contact with her.
According to Kitty, she doesn't really have any family.
She probably forgot to mention that she had a husband, too, didn't she?
Oh, no. She did mention him. That poor clown. Yeah, the guy that would rather spend the afternoon playing ball with nubile high school boys than bouncing that little spinner off his lap. God. From what I hear from Ron, she's a pretty good ball player herself, you know?
That's nice. That's a nice way to talk about a young lady.
Yeah, it is nice.
You and your friends are a couple of class acts, aren't you, huh? Real gentlemen.
Well, thank you very much. And you, obviously, are quite the gentleman yourself. You show up at my apartment uninvited, under the guise of being a UPS guy? Oh, that's really great detective work. Listen, she's in love with Ron. They might even get married, okay? She's never going back to the baseball coach. That's usually what happens when people get divorced. So you can let him know that, all right? End of story. The door's right there. Or do you want some of this?
You'll hear from me again, Cougar.
Well, I'm not going to sit on a park bench or in your car somewhere.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Jack, I've been freezing my ass off every day with you, and I'm sick of it. All right? I'm sick of it.
You said yourself you needed a new coat, right?
We need to go someplace where there is heat. How's that for a concept? Excuse me. Hello? Hey, Chatty, what's happening? What's the matter?
What is that?
Uh-huh. All right, talk to me. I can't understand you if you're crying. Right. Well, I thought we had addressed pre-calculus. You said you understood what I showed you. Right, well, how'd you end up failing? See, that's why I told you time and time again, Chad, if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask me. That's what I'm here for. I'm happy to help. Now, you got it so you can't play ball? All right, stop crying. I'll talk to Mrs. Luongo for you. I said I'll talk to Mrs. Luongo for, I don't know. I'll do the best I can. Meanwhile, don't flunk any more classes. We talked about focus and discipline, okay? Doesn't only apply to the game, all right? You tell your father, I'll call him about this when I get back, all right? Go ahead, go get a tissue, wipe your nose. You can't go outside like that. All right, bye-bye. I'll be back soon. All right, Jack, bye. Don't worry.
Oh, hey, right?
Hey, KK, my next pitching coach.
Good to see you, Detective Jack. How's it going? Yeah, some Irish whiskey, huh? Little Ishkabaha. Tell you, nothing like that on a cold day. Warm you right up, right into your heart. I'd love to stop and have one with you guys. I'm just, I'm still a little busy. But after I'm done with my duty, I'll stop by, okay?
I need you to clarify something for me.
What's up?
Well, when I questioned this Cougar guy, he said the kitty claims you two are divorced already. Is this true?
She talked about it. She wanted to do it, but I couldn't. First of all, it's against my religion.
Oh, Jesus, you Catholic. Well, no wonder you're a mess.
Don't say that.
Look, I'm allowed to, all right? I was Catholic once, too, until I realized I felt shitty enough about myself without their help.
I want it back, Jack.
Seems to me like maybe it's a little too late for that.
I love her, and took a vow in good times and in bad.
Let me tell you something. You are taking these vows way too literally, all right? Bad times is when you can't pay the rent.
A vow is a vow. There are no exceptions to the rules.
I gotta be frank with you, Coach, okay? You're breaking my heart here. I mean, you seem like a good, decent guy. You seem like you enjoy to work with the baseball clubs. I mean, why torture yourself like this? If the woman doesn't want you back, then what are we doing here, Abe?
You were in love, I'm assuming, with your wife?
Yeah. Yes, I was. Who is it?
It's me, KK.
What can I do for you, KK?
Well, I got a report of a leak in your apartment.
That's interesting. In my apartment, a leak.
Yeah, well, you see, you have the exact same faucet mechanism as Miss Petroselli. And right now it's only a theory, but I happen to believe that there's a flaw in the basic nomenclature of that model that I really would like to check out. Yeah, I would. Thank you.
I'll go get some beer. Make yourself comfortable.
Right. Hey, let me get this straight. You really a baseball coach or are you shitting me?
I got the uniform and everything.
Man, talk about a great job, huh? I mean, how do you get into something like that? It's gotta be cleaning up after the jabooks in this building, huh? Hey, mind if I sample the Mahaska?
Yeah, feel free.
Talk about stepping in shit, huh? I can't even get my mind around it. It's like the dream job, getting to play baseball every day, huh?
Every day. I live, breathe, and eat baseball. Remember when you were a kid and you were on that field and there was nothing else in the world, just the game? That's what my days are like. It's beautiful.
Hey, listen, man, if you ever need an assistant coach, please, I'm right here, okay? I can coach. You know, I was a pretty good hitter, too. My father was like a Joe DiMaggio fanatic, you know? He taught me his swing and everything. That was the most perfect swing the game's ever seen.
Except for Ted Williams. Ted Williams would dig in his back foot, bat up high, hands back, front knee bent. And then, in one smooth motion, the bat would move downward and then upward, shoulders square with the pitcher's mound, wrist snapping at just the right moment, and smack! And his smoothness was the key. Smooth swing and direct contact, that's how you end up hitting 406 in a single season.
Yeah, it was sweet. Guy had a sweet swing. But, who won the MVP that year? Huh? Never mind the 56-game hitting streak.
New York press playing favoritism again.
The guy was Mr. Coffee. He was married to Marilyn Monroe. Huh? Come on. I mean, he was an American icon.
Ted Williams was on American Sportsman.
What is that, fishing? What? Hey, fishing, Marilyn Monroe. Fishing, Marilyn Monroe. Come on. They wrote songs about DiMaggio.
They wrote songs about Humpty Dumpty.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Pretty good.
Good. You're having a party?
No, actually, I got a client over, so just a meeting.
Pretty high-powered meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are you heading out?
Yeah. I'm meeting up with an old friend. So.
Well, look, if you want to, when you come back, if you want to stop in, just feel free to knock on the door. We got obviously plenty of beer.
Nice. Thanks. You know what? I think tonight is kind of late and not gonna be great. But but thanks. And I think you guys are gonna have a great meeting, really. It's good. So I'll see you later.
All right.
All right. Thanks. See you
Thanks,
later.
I think I'm pretty drunk.
Yeah? You gotta pace yourself, young man. Be like me. Just sip like a gentleman. Maybe we should go knock on Marcy's door, See if she wants to come over.
Oh, really? You think that's a good idea? I don't think so.
Why not? She's probably over there alone. Maybe she would like the company.
Oh, you think that's what she wants, huh? A drunken super showing up, knocking on a door at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, you guys know when the last time I was laid was?
No. Nor do we care.
3 years ago. On my own cousin. And she charged me, too.
Idiots. 2 friggin' idiots.
Yeah, what about it, Jack? No, it's because she's a very good-looking woman. She lives right next door, so you should go out with her.
Not interested.
You're not interested?
Jack's like those old buildings. He's a holdout.
All right, fellas. That's it. Party's over. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Let's grab your shit and go.
Where you want to go now, man? Let's go out for another drink. Let's go down to a bar. One more drink.
Forget it, man. Look, there's an empty apartment on 4. I'm just gonna crash.
Wait. Look, we need permission. I'm the super. I thought you were the janitor.
Hey, look, the subway's 3 blocks away, all right? Sorry, Abe. It's the only bed I got.
I haven't slept next to someone in 6 months.
That's it? I don't remember when the last time someone said goodnight to me was.
Good night, KK.
Thanks, man. It's kind of funny. I mean, you're here with me, alone, in a big empty apartment. Your wife, she's probably on the other side of town in a penthouse, a rotating bed with leopard skin sheets, snorting coke off some rock star's cock.
What? What?
No, I mean that in the best way possible. Yeah. Get some sleep, babe. Sweet dreams.
Yeah. You too, KK. Sweet dreams.
Hey, it's Jack. Sorry to call so late. You're probably asleep already. I'm having a tough night is all. I miss her so much.
What are you doing here, Abe? You gotta go home. You gotta go home.
Yeah, it's Jack. Leave a message at the beep.
Jack, it's me, Maplethorpe. I'm sure you don't need or want my help, but I got a tip on that case I threw your way. Your rock star, Ron Stewart, and his lady friend, they're flying in today from Barbados. He lives at 179 Duane Street. Yeah, and don't say I never give you anything, all right?
Jesus, look at you, Coach, huh? Not feeling too good. Well, I got good news. I got a tip. We got Ron's address. But first, we'll get you something to eat. That'll help with that hangover. Let me get 2 fried egg sandwiches with extra butter, bacon, cheese, 4 coffees with cream to go.
You got it, cuz.
Today, you'll have coffee with me. All right, trust me, it'll help. That's it right there. 78.
My sunglasses are giving me a headache.
No, I think it was the whiskey from last night that's giving you a headache. There's aspirin in the glove. Help yourself. Wash it down with a little coffee. Take care of your hangover like that.
Oh, I told you I don't drink coffee.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor and just try the coffee? Try the coffee. Smell the aroma first. Nice, right? Drink up. See? It's good.
Oh my God, there they are. Is that them? This is it. Wait a second.
Oh, there he
Right?
is. I do not see Kitty, though.
That's it? I thought she would be with him.
All right,
I
all right,
bet
all
you
right.
any amount of money she's up there right now. I'm going up there, Jack. I'm going up. Should I go
You're
up?
not going anywhere. Settle down.
I should.
Get me friggin' nuts here. Do me a favor, you know what? Just put your seat back and sleep it off. I'll watch the door. If she shows up or if they come out, I'll wake you up.
Wake me up.
Put your seat back. It's right there. Nice move. I like the spin. Jesus Christ. Come on. We'll wait across the street. Imagine this guy's life, huh? Running around in limos, traveling all over the world, never having to worry about your bills, never having to worry about paying a rent. Chicks all over the place. No offense.
I wouldn't trade my life with his.
Bullshit.
I wouldn't.
Bullshit.
No, I love what I do. I look forward every day to going to work and teaching those kids.
Still doesn't mean I wouldn't rather have his money than have to live hand to mouth every month.
Yeah, you really think that'd make you happier?
Yeah, I know it would.
All right, what would you buy that would make you happy if you had his money?
Oh, well, let's see. I would start with a new coat, some new boots, some warmer socks, some warmer gloves, new TV, new stove, and if there was still money left over, a house on the beach.
You're a pretty unhappy guy, aren't you, Jack?
Hey, look, no more unhappy than anyone else who didn't get life handed to them on a silver platter.
I didn't have my life handed to me on a silver platter, and I'm not nearly as bitter as you.
Yeah, well, you also haven't lived my life, Abe, okay? There's shit about me you don't know.
Like about your wife dying.
Thanks a lot, dude. There he is. Let's get ready to move. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. He knew we were following him. He knew we were following him.
Well, now what the hell do we do? Wait a second. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not very good at this, Jack.
You ever have pastrami?
What?
I know a place close by. Great pastrami sandwich. Best pastrami sandwich in the city. Let's go.
Jack, it's ever so warm inside. Can't we please just go in there and eat this?
I'm not having this conversation with you again. All right?
then,
Give me
you know
my
what?
sandwich.
It's time that we go buy a warmer jacket for Abe.
This is a really good coat. For 35 bucks, I robbed that old lady.
Congratulations.
Hey, you think he can see us? You think he's up there?
You keep asking me questions I couldn't possibly have the answer to. How would I know?
Tell you, Jack, for all that she's put me through, and all that's gone on, I still love her. I have real feelings of love, still.
Yeah, I know. You've told me a couple of dozen times now, and I still don't believe you.
Why?
All right, look. First of all, she didn't appreciate the Good Samaritan work you did with the young player who's got the screwed up family. All right, secondly, she asked you for a divorce, indicating that she doesn't want to be with you. Third, she ran away to New York to shack up with some rock star. 4, she and the rock star probably know you're in town looking for her, and what is she doing? She's dodging you. You want me to keep going? Because I can keep going. Abe, you're a good guy. I like you, and I don't like anybody. All right, but as your friend, I'm telling you, I think you deserve better than this girl. Let me ask you a real simple question. Does she even like baseball? Does she ever go to your games? Does she appreciate the work that you do?
No.
Well, then don't you think you might be happier with someone who at least likes baseball?
Hey, Jack. You see that restaurant over there?
Yeah.
How about we go in there and sit down and have a meal inside, on me, huh? My treat. Nice and cozy. I'm willing to eat some international food.
Okay. You're not getting me into a restaurant, okay? Not gonna happen.
Hey, Jack, would it be all right if we just called it a night? Just came back tomorrow?
What are you talking about? You sure?
We'll come back tomorrow.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. I got a good feeling about tonight. Tonight's tonight. We're gonna find it.
I just want to go home.
All right? It's your dime. That was a miserable night.
Jack, you really think I deserve better?
Yes, I do, Abe Fianico. Yes, I do. Have a good night.
You too, Jack.
See you in the morning.
Thought I'd find you here. You're a sight for
Hey.
sore eyes.
Oh.
How you doing?
Did you find your wife yet?
No, not yet. How was your party last night?
Oh. Well, I did something pretty stupid. I slept with my boss after the party. He's married. I'm gonna get fired.
Why'd you do it?
I'm lonely. My husband hasn't touched me in 3 years. It's Christmas in New York.
So you're married too?
Barely. Anyway, good luck finding her.
Thanks, Jude.
Hey, Kitty, it's me again. Just figured I'd leave another message. I'm back on the roof of my hotel. It's the only place I can get reception in this crazy city. Listen, I was hoping I'd get you. You're obviously not in, but maybe you can call me back. I figured I'd try one more time. You know, I'll leave my phone off tonight, so you know, you can just leave a message. We don't even have to speak. I would just like to know. I would just like to hear your voice, even. Anything.
Who the hell is it?
It's Marcy from next door.
Hey,
Hey.
everything all right?
Yeah. I don't know. I was up, and I don't know. I mean, I don't want to bother you. I just thought
No, no bother.
maybe like a little company.
You want to come in for a drink or a cup of coffee or?
Oh, Kitty, I'm so glad you called me back. I was worried you weren't going to return my messages. Well, you like that. But it's good seeing you. You sure do look good. I've missed you a great deal, sweetheart. I'm glad we're back together.
Please enter your password. You have no unheard messages.
Kitty, you're the one looking back at me and smiling. Kitty, you're the one. Don't you see the pain you're hiding? Do you need some time making up your mind whether I'm the one? I'm trying.
You up?
Yeah. Hey, Pretty good, actually. So what do we do? Can I give you a call, knock on your door? I mean...
Yeah. 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 So I'll see you later.
Yannick! Hey, come on in. Hey, look at you drinking coffee. Proud of you.
I like it. Gives me heart palpitations.
What's with the bag? What do you think? Just because I can pronounce your name now, you're gonna move in with me? We're not that close.
I'm going back home.
What are you talking about? You going back home? Today's the day. Today's the day. We're gonna find her.
I know, but I'm okay with not finding her. You know? Thought about what you said. You were right, man. I wasn't right for her anymore. I like my life. I like my job, my world. If she couldn't find happiness there, then we can go our separate ways. People change. Some people change.
I gotta admit, I'm happy for you.
Yeah?
I'm still keeping your money, but I'm happy for you.
That's fine. I don't care. I do have one last request, however, before I go.
All right. I admit, it is kind of nice in here.
You know, Jack, you should really come up to Peekskill. Yeah. You know, catch a couple games. They really are a good group of kids. You know, see me do my thing, get all riled up, see me in my element. What do you say?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you could stay with me. I'd be happy to have you.
Be careful, Coach. I just may take you up on this, you know? Get out of New York. It could be a good thing.
Can I ask you what your wife's name was?
Her name was Jean. Although everybody called her Jeannie. Like you, I met her in high school, too. There's Grand Central right there.
There he is. There you go. Boobs, what's going on?
Where you go?
Yeah, here's my coffin. Now bring it upstairs.
No, hold on. No. Paperwork says we leave it right here, pal. Sorry about it.
I didn't read any paperwork. All I know is you got to get this upstairs, all right?
Sorry, this is where we go. This is where we end. See you later.
And you are deliverers, so you deliver the box to the address.
I know you. You're Ron Stewart. This is Ron Stewart.
Yeah, that's right.
Guy.
I'm Ron Stewart. I'm really famous.
Hey, pal. See you later.
What do you mean, see you later? Where are you going? What the fuck are you doing?
Mr. Stewart.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, Ron, why don't you give us an autograph and sign his ass?
You can see it.
Fucking hell. Well, bloody... Hey, look. Oh, come on, dudes. What am I going to do?
Bite me, pal.
Oi. That is not cool. Cocksuckers! I've got to get this upstairs. That's your job. I mean, I can't... This is why I pay people. I pay them to do the jobs that I can't do. That's why I've got money.
How you doing, pal?
What do you want?
I just saw that whole thing from across the street. I thought maybe I'd offer to give you a hand.
Yeah, you're kidding me, right?
No.
I mean, those motherfuckers, they came in here, they meant to deliver it upstairs to my place,
I know,
right?
I know. I
And
heard
they-
the
and
whole
fucking-
thing.
They
I
left
heard
it
the
here.
whole thing.
You give me a hand? Oh, dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. Just grab that side, I'll get this one, and we've got to get upstairs. But there's an elevator. Don't worry about
All right,
it.
all right.
All right.
Oh, it's heavy, huh?
Oh, bloody hell.
What the hell do you have in here?
See, I am a huge Star Wars fan. Yeah, I am. I love it. I mean, that movie, it is so profound. I mean, it's about good versus evil and, you know, Ewoks and all that shit. Anyway, this here is an exact, I don't know what you call it, a model or robot of R2-D2 that they used in The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, got it on eBay for cost me a fortune, but my girl is gonna flip.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Hey, come on. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I don't think so.
No, yo, wait a minute. Didn't we meet at that comic book convention in Red Bank?
You mean when we were kids?
No, like November.
No. It's highly unlikely. I haven't read a comic book since the 3rd grade.
Really? Well, you should. I mean, comic books. They're like the window into the human soul. I mean, I read Dickens when I was growing up. I mean, that's not a window into anything, is it? You look at Superman. Well, I'm like Superman. I'm backstage, see, I'm a singer. I'm backstage, I'm like Clark Kent. Nobody knows who I am. I'll walk out onto that stage, suddenly, I'm Superman, the crowd's going crazy. I can do anything. Dickens? What'd you get with Dickens? You get a bunch of people all running around saying, consider yourself, fuck you. Yo, baby! We got it! Oh, you won't believe what happened downstairs.
What?
Oh, it was an absolute bloody nightmare. The drivers, right? I mean, New York City drivers, I'm gonna kill them one day. But if it wasn't for this dude here, I'll tell you. Sorry, what's your name?
It's Abe.
That's weird. Yeah. Anyway, Abe here really helped us out. He got R2 upstairs for us. Now, listen, let me get you a beer. You want a beer?
Guys.
No, don't go anywhere. I'm getting you a beer.
Let's open it. Wait, where's the hammer?
We don't need a hammer. We need a crowbar for that.
Is your name really Abe?
Yeah, it is. And what about you? I didn't get your name when I came in.
Catherine.
Catherine.
What happened to all the beer?
Oh, we drank it when we got home last night.
Oh, yeah. You just got back from vacation. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I should get going. It's good to meet you, too. Catherine?
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll get the crowbar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably in my tool bag. Tool bag. Ah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi.
How are you?
Your name isn't Abe, is it?
No, it's not.
Who are you then?
I'm a friend of Abe's.
What are you gonna tell him?
I'm not gonna tell him anything.
Is he okay?
Yeah, you know, I actually think he's doing all right. I think he's ready to give you that divorce.
You know, I didn't mean to hurt him.
I'm sure you didn't. Let me ask you a question, though. Why'd you leave?
Because it was time to go.
Jack.
How's it going, KK?
Well, I got some good news and I got some bad news for you.
Oh, what's happening?
All that studio apartment you were looking for is open.
Oh, who moved out?
Miss Petroselli. You believe that? She was married. She's getting back with her husband. I didn't know she was married. Did you know she was married?
No.
Jeez. All the best ones are, I guess, huh? Oh, well. Her loss, huh? Jack. Yeah, Marcy's gone. Abe's gone. Guess it's just me and you again, huh? You know, I was funny the other night, you know, just hanging out. If you ever want to, do something like that again, you know where to find me.
I'll keep that in mind. Have a good night, KK.
Yeah. You too.